Shallow huts or shallow hoops, or receive with ceremonial and state wedding's dinner, we go down and order dinner, then we polish the regalia and the coronation flames. Spend an hour in debating, all our gentlemen is waiting, and we run on little errands for the ministers of state. Oh, philosophers may sing of the troubles of a king, but the duties are delightful and the privilege is great. And the privilege and pleasure that we treasure beyond measure is to run on little errands for the ministers of state. Oh, philosophers may sing of the troubles of a king, but the duties are delightful and the privilege is great. And the privilege and pleasure that we treasure beyond measure is to run on little errands for the ministers of state. After luncheon, making merry on a valiant glass of sherry, if we've nothing in particular to do, we may make a proclamation or receive a deputation that we possibly create a peer or two, that we help a fellow creature on his part, who's the margin or the thistle or the park, or we dress and muddle up in semi-state, a festival, a function, or a fete. Then we go and stand as sentry at the palace, private entry, watching theater, up and down and to and fro. On the warrior on duty goes in search of beer and music, and it generally happens and it has a fun show. He relieves us if he's able, just in time to lay the table, then we dine and serve the coffee, and at 12:01. With a pleasure that's emphatic, we retire to our attic with a gratifying feeling that our duty has been done. Oh, philosophers may sing of the troubles of a king, but of pleasures there are many and of worries there are none. And the culminating pleasure that we treasure beyond measure is the gratifying feeling that our duty has been done. Oh, philosophers may sing of the troubles of a king, but of pleasures there are many and of worries there are none. And the culminating pleasure that we treasure beyond measure is the gratifying feeling that our duty has been done. Yes, it really is a very pleasant existence. They're all so singularly kind and considerate. Don't find them one this or one that, or saying, it's my turn now. No, they let us have all the fun to ourselves. It never seems to grudge it.
It makes one feel quite selfish, almost like we were taking advantage of their good nature.
How nice they were about the double ration.
Most considerate. There's only one thing wanting to make our lives thoroughly comfortable.
And that is?
The dear little lives we left behind us 3 months ago.
Yes, it certainly is dull without female society. We can do without everything else, but we can't do without that.
And if we have that in perfection, we have everything. Yes, there's only one recipe for perfect happiness. Take a pair of sparkling eyes, hidden ever and alone in a merciful eclipse. Do not heed their mild surprise, having passed the Rubicon. Take a pair of rosy lips. Take a figure trimmed with plans, such as admiration weds. Be particular in this. Take a tender little hand, fringed with dainty fingerlets. Press it, in parentheses. a most delightful surprise.
Yes, we thought you'd like it. You see, it was like this. After you left, we felt very dull and mopey, and the days crawled by. We never wrote. I said to Janet, I can't stand this any longer. These two poor monarchs haven't known anyone to patch their clothes or sew on their buttons. At least I hope they haven't. So she said, let's all pack up a thing and go see how they're getting on. And she said done, and they all said done. And we asked old Jacopo to lend us his boat, and he said done. We've crossed the sea, and thank goodness that's done. And we're here, and I've done.
And now, which of you is king?
And which of us is queen?
That we shan't know until nurse turns up. Never mind that. The question is, how shall we celebrate the commencement of our honeymoon? Gentlemen, will you permit us to offer you a magnificent banquet?
We will!
Thanks awfully. Ladies, what do you say to it?
Oh, a banquet and a dance. Oh, it's too much happiness.
I'm afraid I'm not quite equal to the intellectual pressure of this conversation.
You see, the monarchy has been remodeled on Republican principles.
What?
All departments rank equally, and everybody is at the head of his department.
I see.
I'm afraid you're annoyed.
No, I won't say that. It's not quite what I expected.
I'm awfully sorry.
So am I.
By the by, can I offer you something after your voyage? Perhaps a plate of macaroni and the fuzzis?
Nothing.
Obliged to be careful.
Yes, gout. You see, in every court there are distinctions that must be observed.
There are.
Why, of course. For instance, you wouldn't have a Lord High Chancellor play leapfrog with his own cook.
Oh, why not?
Why not? Because a Lord High Chancellor is a personage of great dignity, who must never under any circumstances place himself in the position of being told to tuck in his tuppenny. except by a nobleman of his own rank. A Lord High Archbishop, for instance, might tell a Lord High Chancellor to tuck in his company, but not a cook, gentlemen, certainly not a cook.
Not even a Lord High Cook.
My young friend, that is a rank that is not recognized at the Lord Chamberlain's office. No, it won't do. Listen, and I'll give you an instance which the experiment will try. There lived a king, as I've been told, in the wonder working days of old, when hearts were twice as good as gold, and 20 times as mellow. Good temper triumphed in his face, and in his heart he found a place for all of the erring human race, and every wretched fellow. When he had a reddish wine to drink, it made him very sad to think that some had done it all at drink must be content with toddy. He wished all men as rich as he, and he was rich as rich could be. So to the top of every tree, from all to everybody.
Now that's the kind of thing for me. He wished all men as rich as he. So to the top of every tree, from all to everybody.
Lord Chancellors were cheap as sprats, and bishops in their shovel hats were plentiful as tabby cats. In point of fact, too many ambassadors cropped up like cake, prime ministers and such as they, who like asparagus in May, and the dukes were 3 a penny. On every side, field marshal teams, small beer were Lord Lieutenant's teams, with admirals the ocean teams, all around his white dominions. And party leaders you might meet in 2s and 3s on every street, maintaining with no little heat their various opinions.
Now that's a sight you couldn't beat, of party leaders in the street, maintaining with no little heat their various opinions.
This king, although no one denies, his heart was of abnormal size, yet he'd have acted otherwise if he had been a cuter. The end is easily foretold when every blessed thing you hold is made of silver or of gold. You long for simple pewter when you have nothing else to wear but cloth of gold and satins rare. For love of gold you cease to care. Of gold the price of a shoddy.
Of shoddy, of course the price of shoddy.
In short, whoever you may be, to this conclusion you'll agree. When everyone is a somebody, then no one's anybody.
Now that's as plain can be. To this conclusion we agree. When everyone is a somebody, then no one's anybody.
Now I have some important news to communicate. His Grace the Duke of Plazaporo, Her Grace the Duchess, and their beautiful daughter Casilda. I say, their beautiful daughter Casilda.
We heard you.
Have arrived at Barataria and may be here at any moment.
The Duke and Duchess are nothing to us.
But the daughter, the beautiful daughter.
Oh, you're a lucky dog, one of you.
I find you a most incomprehensible old gentleman.
Not a bit, I'll explain. Many years ago, when you, whichever you are, were a baby, you, whichever you are, were married to a little girl who was grown up to be the most beautiful young lady in Spain. That young lady will be here to claim you, whichever you are, in half an hour, and I congratulate that one, whichever it is, with all of my heart.
Married when a baby?
But we were married 3 months ago.
One of you Only one. The other, whichever it is an unintentional bigamist.
Well, upon my word!
Who are these young people?
Who are we? Why, their wives, of course. We've just arrived.
Their wives. Oh dear, this is very unfortunate. Dear, this complicates matters. Dear, dear, what will Her Majesty say?
And do you mean to say that one of these monarchs was already married?
And that neither of us will be queen?
That is the idea I intended to convey.
Oh.
Tessa, my dear, dear child.
Get away, perhaps it's you.
My poor, poor little woman.
Don't, who knows whose husband you are? And pray, why didn't you tell us all about it before they left Venice?
Oh, because if I had, no earthly temptation would have induced these gentlemen to leave two such extremely fascinating and utterly irresistible little ladies.
There's something in that.
I may add, however, that you'll not be kept long in suspense, as the old lady who nursed the royal child is at present in the torture chamber, waiting for me to interview her.
Poor old girl. Hadn't you better go and put her out of her suspense?
No, no, she's all right. There's no hurry. She has the text of the free trade agreement. However, I'll go and interrogate her, and in the meantime, may I suggest the absolute propriety of your regarding yourselves as single young ladies. What do you think?
Well, here's a pleasant state of things.
Delightful. One of us is married to two young ladies, and nobody knows which, and the other is married to one young lady whom no one can identify.
And one of us is married to one of you, and the other is married to nobody.
But which of us is married to which of you, and what can become of the other?
It's quite simple. Observe. Two husbands have managed to acquire 3 wives. 3 wives, 2 husbands, that's 2/3 of a husband to each wife.
Here we are in arithmetic. My good sir, one can't marry a vulgar fraction.
You don't like to do all the fractions.
We're getting very mixed. The situation is entangled. Let's try to comb it out.
In a contemplative fashion, and the tranquil frame of mind, free from every cause of passion, some solution let us find. Let us grasp the situation, solve the complicated plot. Quiet, calm deliberation disentangles every knot.
I know that easy when it ends and crushes like the blood. It is round the head of life that does.
I'll make the truth, you'll be true to marry, that is clear. He's particularly stupid, still is thinking he's a dear.
John, that I was fated, I can prove it in a trice. For the charms are overrated, still I own she's rather nice.
And to Tessa really, for that once a victim fell, she is what is called a silly, still she answers pretty well. She's a silly, still she answers pretty well.
Now when we want pretty babies, someone married us, that's clear.
And if I can catch her on pigeons, rats, and set her away with the leave her in.
That young lady married, tourist never can refuse.
I would take her out on the make it her shake her aristocratic shoes.
She's married, and you say, oh, we will hold no heart.
If I am to do it, I want her to do it. I'll teach you to marry the man of my heart. If she marries, I'll show you're a spinster.
No matter, if I can get at her, I doubt if her mother will know her again.
If
old, and at 21.
Himself by now.
And 21.
Himself by now. At 20.
Comes to claim the royal
Be good enough to inform His Majesty that His Grace, the Duke of Glasgow, Limited. Yes, now, my child, prepare to receive the husband to whom you were united under such interesting and romantic circumstances.
So, but which one is it? There are two of them.
Now, it is true that at present His Majesty is a double gentleman. But as soon as the circumstances of his marriage are ascertained, he will ipso facto boil down any civil thus providing a unique example of an individual who becomes a single man and a married man by the same operation.
I have known instances in which the characteristics of both conditions have existed concurrently in the same individual.
Ah, he couldn't have been a glass of porter.
Oh, couldn't he, though?
Whatever happens, I shall, of course, be a dutiful wife. But I can never love my husband.
Oh, I don't know. It's extraordinary what unprepossessing people one can love if one gives one's mind to it.
I love your father.
Remarks a little hard, I think. Rather cruel, perhaps. Somewhat uncalled for, I venture to believe.
It was very difficult, my dear, but I said to myself, that man is a duke and I will love him. Evidently I couldn't, but I did. Desperately. On the day that I was led into your admirable sire, I acknowledge that I dreaded an explosion of desire. I was overcome with panic, for his temper was volcanic, and I didn't dare revolt, for I feared a thunderbolt. I was always very wary, for his fury was ecstatic. His revived vocabulary also pleasantly emphatic. To the thunder of his charter I knocked under like a martyr. When intently he was fuming, I was gently unassuming. When reviling me completely, I was smiling very sweetly. I was smiling very sweetly, very sweetly. Giving the very best and getting back the very worst. That is how I try to achieve your grateful janitor at last. Giving him the very best and getting back the very worst. That is how I try to achieve your grateful janitor But I found that a reliance on my threatening appearance, and a resolute defiance of marital interference, and a gentle intimation of my firm determination to see what I could do to be wife and husband too. But the only thing wonderful to make this temper soft, and you couldn't have designed a more reciprocating conflict, and a willing to be moving, we were feeling we were moving. When I nearly from him parted, we were almost broken-hearted. When it seemed reunited, equally delighted. We were equally delighted, So double shot of guns, the colors nearer to the mouse. I take your insignificant progenitor at last. With double shot of guns, the colors nearer to the mouse. I take your insignificant progenitor
I only hope that when my husband sees what a shady family he has married into, he will repudiate the contract altogether.
Shady? A nobleman shady was blazing the luster of unaccustomed pocket money? A nobleman shady who can look back upon 95 quarterings? It is not every nobleman who is 95 quarters in arrear, but I mean, you can look back upon 95 of them. And this just like been bloated as a premium father.
Your Majesty, surely I'm aware that directly before Her Majesty's father came before the public, he was applied for over and over again.
My dear, Her Majesty's father was in the habit of being applied for over and over again, and very urgently applied for too long before he was registered under the Limited Liability Act. To help unhappy commoners and add to their enjoyment of boards and land and noble rank congenial employment, of our attempts we offer you examples illustrative. The work is light, and I may add it's most remunerative. Small titles and orders for mayors and recorders they get, and are highly delighted.
They're highly delighted.
MPs, baroneted, shab colonels, gazetted, and second-rate aldermen knighted.
Yes, aldermen knighted.
Foundations donating, I find very paying, and as an odd sum to my making.
A sum to his making.
At charity dinners, the best of speech dinners, I get 10% on the taking.
1/10 of the takings. I present any lady who's fond of his shade or smacking of doubtful propriety.
Doubtful propriety.
Well, virtue and washer, I take it wine washer and launcher and bursar in society.
First rate society.
I recommend diggers and clumsy dressmakers and finishing touches.
Then finishing touches.
I saw in addition they came for permission to say that they make for the Duchess.
They make for the Duchess. Those pressed and purveyors, parading make tailors, put me as a great double barrel.
Like a great double barrel.
I allow them to do so, though Robinson Crusoe would jib at their wearing apparel.
Such wearing apparel.
I sit by selection upon the direction of several companies' bubble.
All companies bubble.
As soon as they're floated, I'm freely banknoted, I'm pretty well paid for my trouble.
He's paid for his trouble. At middle class party I play it ain't hardly, and I'm by no means a beginner.
She's not a beginner.
To one of my station there's remuneration by guineas a night and my dinner.
And wine with her dinner.
I price that is blatant on medicine's patent, and you any other you mustn't.
Believe me, you mustn't.
And now my complexion that rises prevented from somebody saying which it does.
It certainly doesn't.
Ah!
We are rarely of witness to anyone's fitness to fill any place of preferment.
A place of preferment. We're often in waiting and junket on bathing and sometimes attended interment.
We enjoy an internment.
In short, we kindle the spark of a swindle, the sentiment into a fluctus, into a fluctus. For owing a debtor, you cannot do better than cross at a duke or a duchess.
A duke or a duchess. Ah, their majesties. Your majesty.
The Duke of Plaza I believe.
The same. Allow me to present young lady one of the stand.
Gentlemen, I am the most obedient servant to one of you. Oh, no.
I am now about to address myself to the gentleman whom my daughter married. The other may allow his attention to wander if he likes. What I'm about to say does not concern him. Sir, you will find in this young lady a combination of excellency which you would search for in vain in any young lady who had not the good fortune to be my daughter. There is some little doubt as to which of you is the gentleman I am addressing and which is the gentleman who is allowing his attention to wander. But as soon as that doubt is solved, I shall say, addressing the attentive gentleman, take her, and may she make you happier than her mother made me. And now, the little matter to which I think I'm entitled to take exception. I come here in state with her grace the Duchess and her Majesty my daughter, and what do I find? Do I find, for instance, a guard of honor to receive me? No.
No.
The town illuminated? No.
No.
Refreshment provided? No.
No.
A royal salute fired? No.
No.
Triumphal arches erected? No.
No.
The bell set ringing?
No.
Yes. One. The visitors, and I rang it myself. Not enough.
Upon my honor, I'm very sorry, but you see, I was brought up in a gondola, and my ideas of politeness are confined to taking off my cap to my passengers when they tip me.
Oh, well, that's all very well in its way.
But it's not enough!
I'll take up anything else in reason.
A royal salute to my daughter, it cost so
she shall have as many salutes as she likes.
As for guards of honor and triumphal arches, you don't know our people. They wouldn't stand for it.
They're very offhand with us, very offhand indeed.
No, but you mustn't allow that. You must keep them in proper discipline. You must impress your court with your importance. You want dharma, carriage.
We got a carriage.
Manner, dignity. Well, there must be a good deal of this sort of thing. Aha, I saw you in the park any time you're passing.
Aha! Saw you in the park. Anytime you're passing, pass.
And a little bit of this sort of thing.
Ah, I see you, little heart killer.
Ah,
I see you, you little heart killer.
And very possibly this sort of this sort. Are a king, I am a subject. So very good. I am a courtier, brave and serious, who is about to kiss your hand. Try to combine a pose imperious with a demeanor nobly planned.
Let us combine our pose imperious with a demeanor nobly planned.
That's if anything too unbending, too aggressively stiff and grand. Now to the other extreme you're tending, don't be so deucedly condescending. Offer your hands with conscious pride. Take an attitude not too stately, still sufficiently dignified.
Now for an attitude not too stately, still sufficiently dignified.
Oncely, twicely, bow impressively ere you glide. Capital bow, you caught it nicely. That is the style of thing precisely.
Capital bow, you caught it nicely. That is the style of thing precisely.
How sweet to learn our nobleman's praise. Capital bow, we caught it nicely. Supposing he's right in what he said, this is the style of thing precisely. birds have gone away and left the young chickens together. That's called tact.
It's very awkward. We really ought to tell her how we're situated. It's not fair to the poor girl.
Then why don't you do it?
Oh, I'd rather not. You do it.
You don't know how to begin. Madam, we, that is several of us.
Gentlemen, I'm bound to listen to you, but I think I ought to tell you that, not knowing I was married in infancy, I'm over head and ears in love with somebody else.
Our case exactly. We are over head and ears in love with somebody else. In point of fact, with our wives.
Your wife? Then you are married?
It's not her fault.
We knew nothing about it.
We are sisters in misfortune.
Oh, my dear girls, I don't think. Only before we go any further, we really must arrive at some satisfactory arrangement, or we shall get hopelessly complicated.
Here's a case unprecedented, here are a king and queen of shot. Ever since man was first invented, never was known a kiss so hot. I may be said to have been bisected by a profound catastrophe.
Nor anatomy undetected, I'm divisible into three.
I may be said to have been bisected.
sing to those whom we adore, we can be reunited. On one point not a soul, but on the whole, delighted.
When others claimed thy dainty hand, I waited.
As prudence, so I understand, dictated.